Breaking news tonight, President Trump has just arrived in Vietnam for his second summit with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un.
Now, Vietnam's President Nguyen Phu Trong greeted Mr. Trump at the presidential palace just moments ago. The two then sat down to sign new trade deals. Mr. Trump praised Vietnam's bustling economy.
I very much appreciate the hospitality. It was really something special. We got off Air Force One last night, and I drove down the boulevards, and I saw all of the buildings under construction and how Vietnam is thriving. We have a very big dinner tonight, as you know, and meetings with North Korea and Chairman Kim, and we both felt very good about having this very important summit in Vietnam, because you really are an example as to what can happen.
Now, in about 5 hours, Mr. Trump is expected to meet with Kim Jong-un. They will talk one-on-one and then have dinner. The U.S. wants North Korea to denuclearize and allow international inspectors to confirm that. Pyongyang wants an end to U.S. sanctions and a withdrawal of all U.S. troops.
And this is their second face-to-face visit. Both sides hoping to make some concrete agreements after critics say the last summit was big on pageantry but lacking in substance. So the president's visit to Vietnam is bringing people out into the streets tonight in Orange County.
That's right. KCAL 9 Orange County reporter Stacey Butler is live tonight in Westminster, where many are pushing the president to be tougher on Vietnam's communist government. Stacey?
Well, Susie and Jeff, the event just wrapped up, but earlier tonight, hundreds gathered out here. They know that they're 8,000 miles away from President Trump, from Vietnam, but they're still hoping through the power of social media, their message here will be heard there. Rallying for freedom, not for themselves, but for their family and friends struggling under the communist regime in Vietnam.
95 million people who are in Vietnam without basic human rights.
As President Donald Trump meets with North Korea's Kim Jong-un in Vietnam, these Vietnamese Americans in Westminster are hopeful the president will talk about more than trade and commerce. They want him to stand up against human rights violations and China's increasing influence on Vietnam.
We cannot forget. We can't forget our people and all the things that they have to endure.
Tonight, many were streaming the rally live on Facebook to Hanoi in hopes of inspiring the Vietnamese there to stand up to communism, even if the price is prison.
Socialist, communist is no good. Yeah, they try to harass people. They try to, make people nervous, worry.
But this Orange County activist says it will take more than hope to win this battle 8,000 miles away.
To support the Trump and also to support the people in Vietnam. And beside the hope, we have to act. We have to do something that we can help the people inside Vietnam.
And the only thing they say they can do is to keep on holding these rallies, and that's what they intend to do until their issues in Vietnam are resolved. That's the very latest from Westminster. Back to you guys in the studio.
All right, Stacey, thank you.